My name is Dennis Baldwin. My first match at Newcastle United was in the 60s. I've been a season ticket holder since the 80s, and if the way things are running with this club at the moment, I'll be my last season ticket will be 15-16. I'm boycotting the Tottenham game purely and simply because I don't agree with the way the club's being run. I think everything that emanates from St James's Park is a complete lie and fabrication. I don't believe a word anybody says about Newcastle United, and I certainly wish it was in different hands. I'm very shocked and dismayed at the way Mr Ashley has actually divided fans and players, and I'm disgusted at people like Peter Beardsley and Bobby Moncur, who have taken the 13 pieces of silver just to keep in with the club. If we don't get our voice heard now, it never will do. I work quite a bit in London, and people are listening to what Mr Ashley is drip feeding the media, and it's all lies. People are laughing at me, and it's about time Newcastle fans stood up, told the truth, and let them know what happens to this man and what he's doing to our club. Support the boycott. Let's get our team back. Thank you.
I'm Fiona and I sit in the Gallagher end. I'm a very long-term Newcastle supporter. I've still got my dad's cup final ticket from 1951, and I'm 68 years old, and I've been coming most of that time. I'm boycotting the match and thinking about giving up my season ticket because I can't stand the way that Ashley treats us long-standing supporters. He's got the strongest support for a club in the whole of Britain, and he just treats us with derision. My grandson won't wear a Newcastle strip, and I'm glad he won't, because I won't have Wonga on a shirt.
My name is Graham Cansdale. I've been a fan for about 30 years. I attended games for 27 years. I'm actually a long-term boycotter, and next Sunday I'll be turning up in Leazes Park to give my support to the people who've come on board for the boycott against Spurs. It's obviously it's a protest against the way Mike Ashley runs Newcastle United, and I just want those people like me who've been long-term boycotters to turn out and give these new people support, because together we're better, and the fans need to be united to fight this. Thank you.
My name is Peter Hamilton. I'm a season ticket holder in the East Stand. I've been a supporter for 50 years. Funny enough, that is on April the 16th, this Thursday. I'm supporting the boycott and support 100% the Ashley Out campaign. The reasons I'm boycotting is simple: a pure lack of ambition from the top. Mike Ashley has actually taken this club to the cleaners, and people need to realise that and fully support what is going on next Sunday. Thanks.
Hello, I'm Pat from the Leazes, and I've been coming to St James's Park for about 27 plus years, but I'm boycotting the Spurs game, and I'm not coming back in August because I'm sick and tired of being used and abused and merely being used as a backdrop to advertise Ashley's shop. I'm gutted, but I've had enough.
Dennis Baldwin Jr. I've been a season ticket holder now since the age of 6, so 22 years. I've followed Newcastle all over the country, and I have to say how disappointed and disgusted I am by everything that's being run at the club. I think Mike Ashley is lying. In fact, I know Mike Ashley is lying to fans. He's offering nothing to the club. He's taking what he can, and he's using it as nothing more than a vehicle for Sports Direct and to promote that all over the country. As far as following Newcastle any longer goes, I'll be supporting the boycott against Spurs, and I'll not be attending for the rest of the season as long as John Carver's in charge. He keeps spouting about the fan, and he's worked with Bobby Robson and things like that, and it's just again more lies from the club. If he was a real fan, he would just walk away and he wouldn't have took the job in the first place. I have to say again, it's nothing but lies through the club. Something has to be done. Just because you've bought your season ticket doesn't mean you have to attend. It's a massive media presence for Spurs at home. Support the boycott, get on board, and let's just watch it on the telly and get everyone on board with the boycott. Cheers.
Hello, I'm Michael Martin. I sit in the Gallagher end. I've been supporting Newcastle United all of my life. I think the first game I went to was in the early 70s. I can remember McDonald scoring a hat-trick against Liverpool. I will be boycotting the Tottenham game because of the way that Mike Ashley is running the club. He's running it simply as a a method of making money for himself and his companies and for advertising his company. It's not on. The club is dying a slow, lingering death. Friends of mine, associates of mine, people I know who are black and white to the core are chucking the club. Something needs to be done, given a visible show of strength in the stands, empty seats. It's the only message that football and Mike Ashley will understand. Thanks. Support the boycott.